I think that from what our vision of the shop was, and then from what we've really consistently heard from customers, is that there just is not another place like this.
That's a very good way to describe the Urban Boondocks Market in Yukon. It's also quite colorful, bright, vibrant, and full of joyful energy. And they have a stunning array of items for everyone. And by everyone, I mean this is not a boutique.
When I was first deciding on the name for the shop and everything, the reason that we introduced the word market was because, to me, market has that feel of being more of an experience instead of just a place to go and shop and check out and take your stuff home.
I can tell you this is a very cool place to hang out, to visit, to browse the trendy and timeless items. Some mix old and new. Everything has character. I asked Desiree how she would describe what can be found here, and she quoted a customer.
What she said was that we blended cultural and spiritual gifts in a really special way and brought in a lot of different things from different places and different people, but it still was a cohesive mix. And I think that that's what it feels like too.
So they have gifts, clothing, jewelry, some of which Desiree makes herself, and they have Oklahoma and Route 66 pieces.
And we have boho, hippie, Southwest, we even have a few cowboy things. I mean, we've got a real good mix, and Des is really talented with the mixing and the decorating, putting it all together like that.
At Urban Boondocks Market, gift givers have so many options to peruse, and what you will find here is made in Oklahoma craftspeople, one of whom is Hal Wiederman, whose story is quite touching and personal.
Basically, he wanted to sell his bowls because he was spending a lot of time making them since he had lost his wife, and he was using his craft as sort of an outlet for the situation and everything. And so we donate 100% of the proceeds from his bowls to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation at his request.
Tommy from Steampunk Industrial Lamps is another local artist.
He collects pieces from all over the state and puts them together in the most interesting ways. He names some of his pieces. He has one named Al Capone. He's just a really neat, salt-of-the-earth guy, and he loves Oklahoma and he loves local.
The vintage and locally made sterling and turquoise jewelry are big sellers, as are these.
The old classic rock band t-shirts that we have tons and tons of have been fantastic, and we are super music people, so that's right up our alley. We pretty much wear band t-shirts and stuff every day. You can dress them up, dress them down, you can do anything with them. A lot of the Oklahoma stuff, people love getting gifts and pieces that are Oklahoma inspired.
And that leads me into another favorite sold here, one that Desiree makes herself.
I use real red dirt and pottery glaze, and I do little Oklahoma shapes on the pottery. So it's a real piece of Oklahoma's heartland that you give to someone or you keep for yourself on a little piece of pottery. So, and people say, "Where'd you get the red dirt?" And I say, "Right out there with a spoon."
So coming in here and seeing what Des has done to this store is so great because she's so good with all the jewelry.
Definitely the handmade jewelry. She always has so many pretty pieces in the store that she makes. You can get something that's unique that she maybe makes just one of. So it can be a special gift.
Young or old, men and women, everyone can shop here and have fun. The shopping experience at Urban Boondocks Market is enjoyable and satisfying, as you are sure to find something you'll like.
One of our favorite things to hear is that they just love the vibe, that it's comfortable, it's a place that you can hang out, which is exactly what we want. Goes back to the word market.